Good afternoon. This is Dale Snyder with the Snyder Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today's topic of discussion is going to be going over the market pulse on the 89138 zip code known as the Vistas and Paseos of Summerlin West. So to start, I'd like to give a summary on what happened in 2012 so we're all on the same page. So basically sold a home a day. There were 365 homes that sold in the zip code for 2012. Of those sales, about 60–70% of them were distressed, meaning they were short sales or foreclosures. Of these sales for the year, we saw an average of about $109 a square foot. And for the month of January of 2012, because I'm going to use that to tie into the pulse of where we're at right now for January sales of this year, the average sales price per square foot was $105 a square foot. Let's jump into where we're at right now in the market. For January, we saw 19 home sales, and the average sales price per square foot was $116 a square foot. I'll put that into numbers in a moment for you, basing it from last January to this January, but let me move on to what's currently in contract. So we've got 116 units in contract right now in the 89138 zip code. And we had about 5 or 6 notice of defaults filed for the month of January, just to give you a pulse on, what's coming in the distressed inventory. There's 28 for sale. There's 116 currently in contract. So when you go on to like Realtor.com, for example, it's going to show that there's 140 homes for sale when there's actually only 28. So there's very few homes on the market, and we're seeing multiple offers on almost every single home that is put on the market right now in the zip code, just due to the high demand. And about 60% of the buyers are paying cash. So if you're looking at selling, you're out of every 4 or 5 offers you get, you're going to get 1 cash offer, the rest being financed. What we're seeing for a sales price is about 100% of the ask price. It's like 99.5%. So basically, where the majority of the homes are being listed, that's the price they're selling at. The price per square foot that I mentioned. So in 2012, the month of January, the average sales price per square foot was $105 a square foot. And it was $116 per square foot this January. Pretty drastic increase, right? I mean, prices have gone up substantially. So if you have a 3,000 square foot home, it was worth about $315,000 in January of 2012. January of this year, it's worth about $345,000. So congratulations, you just made about $30,000 on your home. So you can see the urgency in the buyers wanting to purchase. Inventory's down, interest rates are at an all-time low, like 3.25%. It's just ridiculously low. And we're seeing a lot of shifting in the area, a lot of sellers downsizing and upsizing. So we're seeing a lot of traditional sales or equity sales onto the market. If you find this information valuable, feel free to share the video, comment on it, and if you'd like to have an informed, educated conversation about considering selling your property, reach out to me at info@dalesnyder.net. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope this information was of value.